Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Mass Minutes with Melissa. How are you doing on your challenge from last week to pray twice a day? Are you doing pretty good? Have you forgotten a few times? That's okay. God forgives us. Just keep doing your best. This week is the 14th Sunday in Ordinary Time, and our gospel that you will hear this weekend is from Matthew chapter 11, verses 25 through 30. It happens to be one of my favorites, and you know that because I have it highlighted in my Bible. Did you know that sometimes you can write in your Bibles? Ask your parents to get you one so you can highlight the verses that you like, okay? I'm going to read this one to you because it's short and very powerful. Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest. Take up my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am meek and humble of heart, and you will find rest for yourselves. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. A burden is something that weighs us down and is heavy on us. So when we give our burdens, those things that feel heavy to us and are hard to accept, it makes us lighter. And so God's asking us to do that. Another word you're going to hear that you heard that might be confusing to you is the word yoke. And I know my kids think of yolk, they think of the yellow part of the egg when we're making eggs at home. And that is not what God is referring to here. A yoke here is a device that you can wear over your shoulders and across your neck. It's usually wooden, and it carries things for you. So instead of carrying it with your arms, you're carrying it across your shoulders, and that helps to make your burden lighter. You might have seen these at Living History Farms, and the farm workers having a yoke with buckets hanging off of it with water or feed or dirt, something like that. That's what God is referring to in this passage. So what are your burdens? What are some things that are hard for you? Can you give those over to God? Can you give those over to Him when you're praying to Him? I want you, this is my first, I have 2 activities for you this week. Okay, 2. The first thing I want you to do is have somebody get you a piece of paper, and either yourself or somebody who's older than you can cut out a heart. And then I want you to get some markers that are water-based markers. So something like this. And on it, I want you to draw a picture, or if you're older, you can write words. What are some things that are burdens to you? Don't worry, you don't have to show anybody. Okay, but I want you to do that. So I just wrote my burdens because everybody's burdens are different. And I want you to get a big bowl of water, and I want you to put this heart inside that water and just kind of let it sit there. And then I want you to take this out and see what it looks like. See what it looks like. Does it look the same? Are the burdens still there? Did the burdens go away? And then I want you to comment below and show us or tell us what happened to your burdens that were on your heart when you gave them to Jesus by putting them in the water. That's your first one. The second one is about praising our Father. It talks to us about coming to Jesus, praising Him. Well, how about if we praise our earthly fathers or grandfathers? I want you to think about all the things that your father or grandfather or some adult male in your life means to you. And I want you to write a letter or do a short video like this to tell them how much they mean to you. Send a video to somebody you love and tell them, I love you, and this is what you mean to me. Good luck this week, and I can't wait to see in the comments how your little experiment went with your burdens, and if you did a video or a letter. You don't have to share those with us. Just tell us that you did them. Have a good week. God bless.